and welcome to the channel. We kind of had a different plan early on. We was going to go over to one of my favorite parks and fish for some monsters, but a huge fire broke out. I mean, a huge fire, and that kind of the whole area over there is being blocked off and evacuated. A lot of contaminants in the air and all that stuff too. But we're up here at the springs, and we're going to see if we can't get a big buff or a carp. We got one on already, guys. Got one on already. So this one's on that peach and pepper 14 millimeter wafter. Peach and Peppa Pig we call it. We call it Peppa Pig. So I got one rod back here and I got three over there. We'll keep it on the other rods. We may end up putting them all back here. I don't know. The other lake, it looks like they're at the top of the water, so it could be rough to get one out of there today. We'll see what happens. Yes, you want to get it out in front of the railroad tie. There you go. But yes, first fish. This is like the second time in a row I've started a stream with fish on, babe.
That's because I'm here.
Nice. Oh, hurry up because the hook come out. There we go. Oh, the hook popped out. Set it down for just a second. Just set it down for a second. All right, let's take him over here and put him in the cradle. Wife called the fish a jerk, guys. Hopefully this fish doesn't have his feelings hurt. He was called a jerk by my wife. Babe, what you be mean to the fish for?
Well, I wasn't planning on getting wet. I was going to the store after this. I'm soaked. Now I smell like fish.
Yeah, I mean, that's good though, right? Don't you like smelling like a fish?
Uh-huh.
Fishy on me, slap your knee, fishy on me. Guys, I got to rotate her around. We'll rotate it around. What's going on, guys? I will read the names here in just a second. What's up, Linda, Frank, Sharina? That's who all I could see from the get-go there. But we got one in the net already. Slap your knee with a fishy on me. All right. My hands are going to be stinky already.
Now he calms down.
Hands are going to be stinky already. Wife says the fish is calm now. That's because I'm the fish whisperer.
He don't like me catching
I'm the fish whisperer, guys. All right, we got 18 people in here, 11 likes already. Remember, if you're new and you like fishing related content, to hit that subscribe button.
What's those other 7 doing?
I don't know what they're doing, Mama. What's up, Jeremiah Gaza? How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna slide him back in the lake over here. Oh, woo! Splish splash! I was taking a bath all up on a Saturday night. I brought my towel too, so thank goodness. I need a new carp cradle so bad, guys. You have no idea. No idea how bad I need one.
Put that on your want list.
Yep, you got to put it on the want list. We got to put that on the get rich list. What do you guys think? I'll show you guys what this bait looks like too real fast. Back here in that back lake, I'm just using a small piece. But we got some red raspberry. We're using fish on flavor today. They sent me a whole bunch of flavor. So, you know what I'm going to do since they did that, right? Yep. Since they gave me a bunch, I should give a bunch away, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I look at it.
Share the wealth.
That's what I'm saying. You got to share it. But I'll do a community post on that. Show you guys a picture of all the different flavors, and they sent me a bucket and all kinds of stuff. And like I said, I'll give some of that away here in the near future. Toss this one back out there. Oh man, it is it's kind of windy. It's absolutely beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful today.
I will say I'm chilly.
You chilly willy, mama? Mama's chilly willy, so.
Head is hot, my nose is cold.
But what it hit? Almost 70 degrees, something like
73, I
that.
think it said it was.
I mean, it got nice. It got real nice.
Well, it's still nice.
Heck yeah, it's nice out today. Nicest day we've had probably all year. Let's see who all we got in the chat. Let me see. We got Juicy Fishing. What's up, buddy? Ooh, nice, Sharina, nice. Lee, what's up? Gary, how you doing, buddy? Ooh, Mama says I smell good. What's up, Frank? All right, guys. Jeremiah, I think I got everybody. Wayne, what's up, brother? Lilac's in the house. All right, I think I got everybody in the chat there. So I may end up taking these and putting those in this other pond as well. We will see what happens. We'll give them a little bit. What's up, Captor? How you doing, buddy? He says, what's up, Josh and Mrs. Nice fish. Thank you, buddy. Jeremiah, I fished it once last year. I need to go down there probably right now would probably be the time in the springtime.
Where?
Lake Lemon, Lemon Lake, Lake Lemon. But what's up, Keith? How you doing, bud? But yeah, when I went down there, we actually caught some small ones. We didn't catch any big ones. Supposed to be a lot of big mirrors and stuff down there, but we went in the heat of the summer. Midsummer, we caught some catfish and a couple baby carp. What's up, Clint? How you doing, buddy? I think I saw Steven in the house too. What's up, brother? You can get them on the hot spots. There you go. Jeremiah, if you're doing it good, let me know. I did mail your sticker back out again. That was yesterday. Yeah, I sealed it and made sure there was a sticker in there. So you should be good to go. You should be good. I know the mail lady picked it up Monday, so I know, man, I know. But yeah, where we was gonna fish at, I mean, there's a huge fire right in that area. I mean, it's big.
Landfill's on fire.
Yeah, it's huge, guys. That's what she said, for real. I mean, it's
huge.
Hopefully nobody gets hurt or anything else. They're still trying to get it put out, but there's a lot of contaminants in the air and they're evacuating a lot of people. So kind of put a damper in the plans we had. But luckily, it's nice enough to let us come up here and fish for 3 hours or so. So we're going to get in the live stream up here and see if we can't catch more than just one. What's up, Fishing with Layton? Yeah, we caught one a minute. At the very beginning, we caught one. That's the second stream in a row we've caught a fish at the very beginning. So, yes, sir, bud. We caught one right at the beginning. What, maybe a minute, 2 minutes, not even a minute, 2 minutes in? I don't know, something like that. So, that's a good start anyway. Now, how long will it continue? I don't know on that one, but what's up, Mr. Rogers? How you doing, buddy? We've got some fish on flavor today. Red raspberry fish on flavor soybean meal. We got the Peppa Pigs, I call them, the Peach and Peppa 14 mil wafters, and then I've got homemade boilie on one rod and a Nash 12 mil on the other. So we'll see what happens. Yes, sir. What's the weather like where you guys are all from? What are you guys dealing with today? Beautiful out like it is for us, or you guys got something a little bit harsher than we do right now?
It says it's 71 right now.
71? It is so nice. Keith says 73 there. I had pants on when I first got here. They kept falling off. So I just took them off and got shorts on now. Rain most of the day, Adam. That's a bummer, but hey, what do they say? April showers bring May flowers, right?
March winds and April showers bring May flowers.
Dang, Wayne says it's brutal. 99 degrees right now where he's at.
I take that.
Man. You take 99 over 71?
Yep.
Oh, not me.
It's a little cool breeze right now. Look, I got chicken boobs.
I mean, I'll take 100 over 40, but I'll take 71 over 99. 71 is like ideal. That's just perfect temperature, you know? Yeah, you do got goosebumps, don't you? 77 in Peoria? Nice. That's nice. 77 sounds really good right now. Clayton, he's at baseball practice, so.
He was sweating before we even got
Was
there.
he?
He's like, I'm sweating.
I gotta put the handle in the net. Got to get ready for this hog ball we about to catch. You did get on net in that one, Mama. As soon as you had it in the net, the hook popped out. So
I'm pretty skilled.
that made it nice. I didn't really have to get my hand up in his mouth. That worked out pretty
I heard
good.
that the net person
What's up,
of my
Rob?
generation, but you know.
Yeah, not the songbird of your generation, but the net bird of your generation.
Yeah.
Step Brothers. I caught that one right off the bat.
The net bird.
I was watching Step Brothers last night. It come on TV for a minute.
His Breakfast Club was on this morning.
Yeah, that's why. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy? Steven, how you doing, bud? Clint, Rob, I think I got all you guys. 79 in Tulsa. Nice.
I lost about 12 minutes of my morning by sitting in there, and I stood in front of the TV just watching it.
Oh, Breakfast Club?
Yeah, about 12 minutes
Such
of my
a good
day.
movie. If you guys
Got
know,
sucked
you
away.
know, you know.
I was like, oh, I'm running late.
That's from my time. Breakfast Club is. That's one of my favorite movies. That shows how old I am. I don't know why, but I always want to be Judd Nelson in there. It is Judd Nelson, right?
Correct.
I always thought he was cool.
Bender.
Yeah. I always wanted to be just like him. I have no idea why. Because he got the girl, I guess. We always want to be the bad boy to get the girl. What's up, Lunafish? How you doing?
They both got a girl.
You have a good one too. Yeah, but you know, you always want to be the bad boy for some reason. Join the guy or the girls like bad boys, or so that's not like a girls really do like the bad boy. Why?
I don't know. It's a challenge, maybe.
Wife confirms.
It's not boring. It's more of a challenge.
Yeah. There's a cop or something. They're going the opposite way of the fire, ain't they? An ambulance. An ambulance. Guys, we're sitting at 26 likes. If you haven't already, smack that like button. We're going to get some big old fish on. The more likes we get, the more fish we catch. That's the rumor on the street anyway. What's up, Randall? How you doing, buddy? Now, is that rumor true? I have no idea. Probably not, but hey, why take the risk? Looks like there's some people in the back lake over there. They've caught a couple of them since I've been here, so we caught one. What's up, Scott? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're out of it, man. Fishing Fanatic, how are you doing? What's up, Back 40 Outdoors? Yeah, I know, Scott. Yeah, I know, man. It's terrible. I was going to be fishing over in Richmond, and the fire kind of put a damper in our plans.
Looks like a big old shad.
So,
that's a real big shad.
Yeah, they did catch a shad, didn't they? It's a big old shad. What's up, Kenneth Bird? How you doing, buddy? Doing good here, my friend. Doing good here.
1.5 foot long shad.
So we'll see if we can't get on some more. We just caught one. For you guys that are just joining in, we did just catch a fish in the very beginning. Like I say, we've got 3 rods here and we got one over here. I don't know how long we'll keep those over here, but if the fish are biting back there, we may move them all back here. Heard about Smalley's Pond? Yeah, Smalley's is closed down right now, Jeremiah.
For the whole entire season.
Yeah, it's closed. They're doing some kind of work down there. So smoke them if you got them. There you go, Back 40. There you go. But yeah, what were they doing?
It's part of the water treatment facility. They're draining it.
They're draining it? Oh, wow.
Because they said they found a bunch of barrels of like paint and stuff in there, like 55-gallon drums and everything.
Wow.
They heard stories of it, so they started removing it, and it was like something with.
Yeah, I don't know. They're like draining it, and hopefully they don't take those big carp and do anything to them. There were some nice ones. I've caught 30-pounders out of there. So there's some nice ones in there. Ooh, jumping right there.
Place,
yeah, it's a very shady place. You don't want to go down there. I mean, you can go by yourself, but I've had some stuff. Daniel, I'm using wafters. I'll show you what they look like. They're way better than a Kix or a Puff. Way better. I ought to do a video on it to explain to people why these are the best. But
or you need to do the difference between wafters,
so these right here, when you put them on, you got to use a hair rig, but bait fish or nuisance fish, whatever you want to call it, they cannot get it off of your rig. They can't eat it. They can't steal it from you. Like if you've got a kicks or a puff and you're fishing a place that has shad or bluegill, they can easily get that off your hook, and then you're sitting out there with nothing. You've got a bare hook out there. So if you put these on a hair rig, you could probably catch 10 or 15 fish on one of these. They will hold flavor basically till you throw it in the trash. And they pop it up. The wafter versions like this, what they do is it pops it off the bottom. It stands the hook up on its eye. So super good. Super good. And then, you got round ones. I've got Nash ones over there too. So what's up, Steven? Why do I fish for carp? Well, I guess because why not? These are the first time I've used that brand, but I do like these. I like the brightness of them, the orange. So.
Fish are good fighting. Carp are good fighting fish.
I mean, all around the world, I think in total, carp is considered, in most places, the #1 sport fish. Only here in the U.S., well, not only here, but the U.S., let's see here, Australia. I think there's another country, do they actually consider them a nuisance fish? So, yeah, carp are awesome, ain't they? They're awesome. Where are you going to find a fish that the average size, I'd say the average size carp, even in a place that has nothing but small fish, is probably 5 or 6 pounds. Where could you find that? Good fish to catch, put up a fight if you get a decent size. Yeah, exactly. Carp, yeah, they are. I mean, that's why I like catching them juicy fishing. That's why I like catching them, buddy. They're a blast. They are a blast. They are, yep, exactly. That's why I think I said it. Australia, they're invasive or considered a nuisance. But
who decides that?
I don't know who decides that. Somebody just randomly says, okay, this fish is, we don't like it or whatever. But we catch a 1 pound bass, that's boring to me. Yeah. I mean, I like the bass fish every now and then, If my son wants to do some bass fishing, we will.
I love some bass.
But yeah, wife likes the bass fish. It's not my forte, but sometimes I'll go. I've caught some pretty nice bass for our area. I know where a spot is where you can catch one about 8 pounds or bigger every time. You're not supposed to fish it, but I haven't fished it in years.
How big do you think that one was that you caught at the pond?
What park pond?
Farm.
A farm pond? Oh, it's probably about 5 pounder, I'd say. I actually have that on video on the channel there. I think stripers fight as hard as carp. Yeah, there's a lot of fish that fight just as hard. A certain amount of predatory fish, the numbers won't be a problem. Yeah, and I've done some research on them. Carp, once they get an established population, they kind of weed out their own eggs and don't let them hatch anyway. So what happens to these places that get like extremely overpopulated with carp is it's actually from people that go in and bow fish them. I've done some research on it. They'll go in, they start shooting all the carp, and they put a dent in the population, and then it causes the next time that they spawn, they let all of their eggs hatch, and then you've got 8 trillion of them that are all 1 pound, and it takes years and years to get their population back before they stop letting their eggs hatch. That's how I was reading on it, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago or something like that. But, what's up, Wade? How you doing, buddy? What's going on, Lilac? How are you? Vox says, sorry I'm late. I was out digging worms for tomorrow. Nice, man. Where are you fishing? What are you trying to catch tomorrow? Got worms. I'm guessing you're going for, let's see here, catfish, bluegill, or bass. Let me know. I fish the MWCM circuit and do fair depending on a draw and whatever with kicks, puffs, beads, etc. That's why I was asking. But then, yeah, Daniel, I'm telling you right now, use them in your MC. Yeah, the Midwest qualifiers. It'll blow your mind. Especially if you cut, like I said, you fish a place that has a bunch of big shad. I would rather have a bead than a kicks or a puff because
they still eat those
a shad can't, you know, your bead's going to be on there no matter what. But the problem is they still start attacking your bead and they'll move it out of your bait pile. I laugh at bass fishermen here in New Jersey because our biggest bass is like 10 pounds. Is that the state record in New Jersey for bass is 10 pounds? Didn't your uncle catch ones like 14 pounds or something? I thought her uncle caught one that was like 14 pounds.
New Jersey.
So yeah, in New Jersey. But yeah, I mean, you know, for most places, bass fishing, you know, unless you live in certain areas of the country, on certain waters in this country, you know, usually the average size is not that big. Some catfish, nice. Get you a big one. Get you some, what are you going for, eaters? Some channel cats then? Good thing about a worm is you literally never know what you're going to catch, yeah? You could catch anything on that. So you throw it out there and every bite you get, it's like a question mark. What do I got, you know? But yeah, I thought maybe it was 11 pounds. I can't remember, but it was a big bass. That's why I like carp, because they're big. Yes, exactly. Even a small carp, you know, I'd say the average, even in a lake that has nothing but small fish, is probably 5 pounds. And if you get on certain lakes, I mean, there's places that we fish where the average size might be upper teens, you know. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us today. We are going to try to get on some big ones, boys. Like I said, if we don't get too much going on over here, we might switch the rods over here. I see they're catching a bunch. Wind, bad air, so jealous. It's beautiful over here, Lilac. We got some wind. I don't know if you can tell in the background or not. We do got some wind, but still, the sun's a-shining. It is beautiful. Rivers, 30 plus. Oh, yeah. You know, I don't really have any good rivers around me to fish, but we've got some lakes that for us, one of my favorite things to do is travel around and fish different parks. Sometimes I'll do research, and some of these parks have been open to the public for well over 100 years, you know, and we'll go fish some of those, and they got giants in there, guys. When it comes to carp, some of them have absolute giants, and we're talking about ponds that are, I don't know, maybe an acre. Some of them are an acre, some of them are bigger, but you know, a lot of them ain't very big at all, and they just got monsters in there. So that's what we were gonna do today. We was gonna go to a place where we caught a whole bunch of big ones over there. 5 pound bass is real big around here. Yeah, around here, if you catch a 5 pounder, you're doing pretty good too. So like I said, I just know of a certain place where you could catch one almost every cast, and it's around 8 pounds. They're huge. What's up, Calvin's Outdoors? I'm out carp fishing for the first time using pack bait with corn on some hair rigs. Hooked 3, and they all got off the, man, yeah, I mean, I don't really know, without seeing your setup, it'd be hard for me to tell you exactly. Should write a book about it. I wish. I don't really know how to write a book on anything, but I do got some videos if you're interested. But a guy would really need to see the setup you got going on to give you some good advice on what you're using. Let's per se that. Let's say that. But ooh, we got 49 good-looking people in the house. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. Like I said, Fish on Flavor sent us a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to be giving away some of those flavors real soon. I'm going to probably post a picture up of them tomorrow, possibly. Yes, Vox says, hit that like if you haven't already. I don't have any Parker baits. I have spoke with them a little bit. I definitely want to try them. They don't have any shelf life boilies or anything right now, so yeah, it looks all right, doesn't it? It does. Like I said, in Richmond is where the big fire was, but I do want to try Parker bait stuff. I do want to try them. Looks good. Friendly people. I like those guys. Seem like really nice guys. Time is it, Mama?
6:01.
6:01.
Trying to find a picture of that fish.
I know he sent it to me, I thought, through Facebook at one time, maybe. It is top tier stuff. Yeah, it definitely looks good. It definitely looks good. What's up, Robert? How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Oh, he mounted it? That probably made a lot of people mad, didn't it? How long should we give these 3 rods in this hot dog pond, guys, before we put them in the back lake over here? Changed your reels since the beginning of the year? No, same reels I've had. I've had those for, I got those last spring, so, well, chow and corn, oh yeah, that's good baits for sure. I feel you, Lilac. I think I fell asleep last night at about 10:30. I slept till about 3 or 4, and I ended up getting up, and I stayed up after that. Chow's not too bad to use, Jeremiah. If you got a good chow pack bait recipe, syrup chow is the best to me because it never goes bad. 15 minutes, normally leave my rods in for an hour and then freshen them up. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how long I'll leave these in the hot dog pond per se. I may switch them over to the other lake. We've only got 1 rod in the other lake and we already caught a fish, so we may switch them over there. We may not. I may keep them over there. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see what happens. Like I said, there's definitely some action going on. There's a couple guys back there. I saw them catch 1 or 2, I think. So one of them was a big old shad.
They start closing all like Richmond businesses, restaurants, everything.
Really?
Shut them all down.
Yeah, that's kind of scary with that fire because of all the contamination that's being in the air over there. You know. Thank you, Vox. Thank you. You know, the thing about that, I didn't expect that video to do that good, but boy, that thing just tanked. That video absolutely tanked on my channel. That's the worst video I've probably ever uploaded as far as views go. Hopefully in the future, maybe people will find it, but yeah, I thought I made it okay. I mean, I know it wasn't like the best, but I thought I did an okay job making it, you know. But man, I thought you did wonderful. It just did not get a lot of views. Yep. So Purina keeps messing with the mix. I mean, chow is basically just fish meal anyway, so I don't think there's much more to it than that. I think it even says on the bag, what is it, like 90-some% fish meal or something like that.
Either way you go, it stinks.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. You know, honestly, I like it unflavored even. What's your baiting technique over here in UK? We normally fish over a bed of baits. Be interesting to see how much different it is. I mean, kind of the same thing, you know. We use pack bait, and when you throw it out there, it kind of breaks down, and you're creating big piles of bait around that. It looks like there's a lid or something floating out there. But so you're kind of creating a big bed of bait. Now, if I'm going to go fish somewhere like for a week, then I'll get there and I'll, chum it up real good like you're talking about. But other than that, I typically don't have time to do any chumming, you know.
Fishing's on the fly.
Yeah, usually when I fish, I don't even know where I'm going or anything else. I might decide and then I'll take off and fish for 3, 4, 5 hours and that's it. Oh, that one's splashing out there. Seems like.
Says, oh yeah.
But the oil levels, I'll tell you what. See, I like to make mine, my syrup chow. I'll bake it in the oven, and when you bake it in the oven, you can really see the oil kind of start to come out. I think that helps it out too. But so I mean, I don't know. I've heard people say, well, this one's like a darker brown, or that one's a black or a grayish look. So I don't know. I haven't personally had any issue with any of it that I've ever had, you know. Other than sometimes they just don't bite. Some days the fish just do not bite. I don't care what you're throwing.
I think you're
just not going to catch it. Sometimes they do. I mean, sour bait can really turn them on. It floats their boat sometimes. That's for sure. Sour bean, I've had many times where that really got me some fish. And floating. So if you got like a size 200, that's not going to float on you. It shouldn't. Even a 300 shouldn't really float. Shouldn't, but I mean, it's possible that they could mess something up. Possible, so who knows?
It's a really big frog, it sounds like. I want to go catch him.
I don't see him though, babe. You?
No, I hear him. He's really big.
I wonder if it's that frog that jumped in down there when we was walking by him.
I want to go catch him.
Could be. What's a bullfrog sound like, babe? Ribbit. German Shepherd used to be my fishing buddy. Had to put, oh man, I hate to hear that, Vox. I hate to hear that, buddy. Dogs are like family, that's for sure.
Something big right there rolling through the water.
Yep. That's the thing. They're all on top of in this middle pond.
Like
So,
a torpedo coming up through that water.
what's up, Lucky 17? How are you, buddy? How are you today, my friend? Yeah, we've got dogs. You know, we've got a Great Dane and our one pit bull mix. He's like 15 now. He's getting in pretty rough shape. Do I ever fish for flatheads? Sometimes. No, we don't have any snakeheads over here, Juicy. No snakeheads. We caught a flathead last year, about this time of the year. Actually, we caught a flathead. So, yeah. I'm wondering if it's going to rain. Have you ever fished zigs? I have. Yes, I have, gaming. I have fished zig rigs. Yeah. That's one rig I've never done any good on. I know a lot of people love it. There's so many people that love a zig rig, but I have never done any good with them. And I've caught on about every rig. I've caught on the dumbest rigs you can even think of. And for some reason, I just never do any good on a zig. Not much here for big fish lakes. Gotcha, Karen. Yeah. We've got, so you're in the UK, you said, right? We've got so many huge lakes. You know, we got Lake Michigan that's not too far from us. I mean, that thing's almost as big as a sucking ocean, you know what I mean?
What's the other one?
So it's huge. This is zig season, he says. We'll be in the midsection of the lake. Yeah, I mean, you're not allowed to use a floating bait anyway over here, but I don't know. They're definitely at the top of the water. Where we was at the other day, I took some video. We saw where I wanted to go today. What's up, Dirt Dauber? But where I wanted to go today, we saw a big old koi in it. Just not near where I got you. What's up, Tank? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, I wanted to go there, and like I said, they had that fire. But there was a big koi. I got a little video on him. We saw some. Remember how I was talking about? There were log hogs over there. There was as big as logs. Same place. And we saw a couple over there. I bet they was pushing 35 pounds. They were monsters. I was hoping to tap into one of those tonight, but apparently it's not going to happen. Like I say, that
You don't even sound like you're talking about fishing.
I'm definitely talking about fishing, but I mean, they were big.
Log hogs and tapping into it.
They were monsters. Tank, yep, that's where I'm at, buddy. That is where I'm at. What's up, Steve? How you doing today, bud? Appreciate you coming in. So I don't know how much longer I'll keep these three out there.
I think you need to put one down there.
I mean, they ain't been out there that long. The temp is 71 degrees, Vox. It's beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. You can't get it much better than what we got it. I mean, we got some wind coming in. That's kind of keeping us cooled off a little bit. So it is not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind in the microphone or not. Seems like this mic here does a pretty good job of getting rid of that wind noise with that wind muff on there. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Oh, something hit that left rod, didn't it?
Still on there?
No, it's slacking up. Something hit looked like it might have had its tail that hit it the way it acted. Beep, beep, corn rod in the dog. There you go. No, it's not a corn. That's a raspberry bean meal with I think that's the one that's got a 14 mil wafter on it. Acted like it might have been a line bite. That's what it acted like. We'll let it soak for a little bit longer. See what happens. Maybe we get lucky. We should have at least probably another month before they spawn, I would imagine. Depends on what the temp gets up to.
I'll say they're getting kind of a little frisky out there.
Yeah, they are. They're at the top of the water. They're playing, having some fun. They're jumping around, splish, splashing, taking a bath. Guys, we're sitting at 53 likes. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, y'all. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Lilac is sending some lilac. Let me read that again. It popped off my screen for some reason, lilac. Sending some lilac luck. All right, let's go. We need some lilac luck right now. We've only caught one fish. Only got one. Number one, son. I'm not ready. I got a long day at work tomorrow. I'm not ready, guys. I am not ready. Yes, Tank, that's where I'm at, buddy. I am at the springs. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yes, sir. I can't tell. I think they're packing up over there, but I can't tell.
Yeah, they are.
It was at the very beginning, Lilac. It was at the very beginning, about, I don't know, 1 or 2 minutes in, if that.
No, not even.
As soon as I hit live, just about, I started to talk into the camera, and then my one rod behind us took off.
About
So
10 seconds in.
was it that quick? Yeah, it was pretty quick. So it was pretty fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry. It'd be kind of cool to run the deeper bobber up here and map out these and see if there's anything that a guy doesn't know about out there, you know? It'd be interesting. I don't know if they'd let you do it or not, but it'd be interesting.
It's all 2 foot deep.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Yep, she's doing good, Lilac. She is doing good. She's over here soaking in some sun. Order the rod pod. Nice, Steve, nice. I'd like to get me another rod pod. I don't need one, but I wouldn't mind having one. I could give my wife the one I got and then get me a, I want one of them stainless ones. I don't need, I want one. I'd like to have a, what's up there, Certifiably Nuts? How you doing, buddy? No triple header, Vox. No triple header today, not yet.
So I said you got a big want list, not a need list, a want list.
Yeah.
You need a new carp cradle.
I do need a
nasty.
new carp cradle.
That's just nasty.
The legs broke off on the one side. The ripcord insides broke off. It's been through a lot, ain't it, babe? It has been through a lot. Make sure I buy her some flowers and treat her good. She's a good one. Yeah, I got to take care of her. She's a good one, that's for sure. She really lucked out, though, when she got me. I mean, boy, she's lucky. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. J, what? I don't even know what that's standing for there.
You're like, that one's pulled back all the way. Okay.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, she sure did luck out, didn't she, Lilac? Yeah. I should have grabbed my other stainless stand out of the truck. You know, I could have put 2 in the back leg and then had 2 in the hot dog.
You need one in the corner.
I know, that's what I meant. I could just angle the pod over here to the corner, because I think that's, if a guy's going to get one over there, I think that'd be the spot, you know?
That used to be your favorite spot.
Yeah, I'd love to have a stainless rod pod. That'd be nice. Carpangler.com has some really nice looking ones. Vox, he's at baseball practice right now. So, yeah, I caught one at the very beginning, certifiably. Caught one in the very beginning. You can't miss it. It's as soon as we started it up, just a few seconds after that. Yo, what's up, Ken Martin from Texas? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in and saying hey. Appreciate you. Guys, we're 5 likes away from cracking that 60 mark. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. I'm tempted to go get me a, my other rod holder.
I can grab in a minute.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he, Steve? He's got some nice ones on there. I like that. The one started with an M, I thought. I feel you, Ken. I feel you, buddy. What's the weather like in Texas right now? Are you guys burning up down there? Got to be hot down there.
Like in a couple weeks.
Yeah, got to be hot down there. Jeremiah says no such thing as too many rods. Great for booking big venues. Have a look at it. Got all 3. Okay, gotcha. Yo, we got Belgium in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Appreciate you. Yeah, see that wind's blowing that way. So that's probably where a guy ought to have his rods at. In every lake. Probably ought to have them thrown that way. I'm a big believer that I like to have the wind blowing at me when I'm fishing. I like to be on the end where it's blowing straight at you. I feel like the wind and the current brings the fish to that side. But is that true? I have no idea. Getting hot in South Texas, I am not surprised, man. You guys definitely, yeah, you guys definitely get some of that warm weather down there. You guys probably be 100 degrees here before you know it. Fish the back of the wind, really? You don't like the wind hitting you in the face, Kieran? I like the wind to hit me straight in the face when I'm fishing. See, I live in Indiana. How our weather goes, yo, what's up, David? How you doing, buddy? Our weather is like, we don't really get many days where it's 70, 60 to 75 or whatever. Our weather is kind of like ADHD. It'll be like super cold, and then all of a sudden it's 100 degrees. We don't get many days on the in between. You know what I mean? Oh wow, yeah, it's got to be warm down there then. But we don't get many days in between. So either we got our AC running or our heat running, and sometimes we have both on on the same day. So no kidding. Sometimes we'll wake up with the heat on and then have to flip the AC on. It's crazy. You just never know about Indiana weather. I'm sure it's like that, a lot of places, but I just noticeably, because of where I'm at, a 50 mile per hour wind, dang, hold the wind from what I've noticed here. Oh, really? I don't know. You guys don't have like really big lakes either. Doing good, David. We caught one, because you guys, most of your lakes are just a few acres or whatever, I think. I mean, these are really small, but even then, I feel like I do so much better with the wind blowing at me, especially if I'm fishing close in. Now, if I'm fishing, let's say the wind was blowing that way, like this lake is small, so I could easily cast to the other side and be good to go. Some massive ones, really. Most people that I talk to in the UK there say a lot of them are just, several acres big. We got some that are thousands on thousands and thousands of acres. So, I was curious about that. Come to New York one day. Let me read that again. Come to New York one day, 75. That's exactly how it is here, certifiably. Exactly how it is here, buddy. It's crazy, ain't it? It just don't even make no sense. It literally drives a guy insane, Yeah, it's like, wow. Just like now, we've got some 70-degree days lined up here. I think tomorrow's 70, Thursday, Friday, I think, are in the 70s. And then boom, it's going to turn off and rain. And next week, the forecast looked like it was going to be in the 50s. So I don't know. Small ones around here in El Paso, Texas. Gotcha. Yeah, I need to get back down to Texas this year. I really want to. Chow with the kicks, you'd have caught a run already. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you. We already caught one, so. Sign in to keep Kieran looks useful. Yeah. What's up, Connors? How you doing, buddy? 70s the rest of the week, then 35 on Monday. Yeah, I feel you. I'm telling you, it's brutal, ain't it? It is brutal. Mother Nature just needs to make her mind up, guys. She needs to decide, is it going to be warm or cold? And pick one and stick with it. I don't like these teasing days like this. You get these warm days and gets you all worked up and you're like, yes, spring is here. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's cold again. It makes you not even want to do anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to put another one in this back lake real fast. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da. I'm going to take one off the rod pod. Toss it in the back here. Which one do I take off of there?
Right one.
The right one?
And the left one. Left one that's already loose.
I'm going to keep that one that's got the peach and pepper on it. So I think I'll take this one, put it in the back leg, and then I'll position those farther over to the right.
Oh, this is your water.
This one here has got a, show you guys what I'm working with on this. This is a homemade one right here. That's homemade. It's good. She's flavor packed, I'll tell you. One nice thing about using something like that, nuisance fish can't get it off, and it will smell till you throw it in the trash can. It'll smell good. Now the ones I made are pretty soft, so sometimes they will come off when you're fighting a fish, but like I said, nuisance fish cannot remove it. And we're using blowback rigs. You guys know that's one of my favorite rigs. So. Yes, sir. Got that fish on flavor red raspberry bean. Yep, yep, yep. Show you guys what it looks like once we got it packed. There you go. That's the finished product right there. There's our hook bait, as you may say. Oh, I need to get an alarm out of the tackle bag. No, I got some in the tackle bag. I get it. You just sit there and look pretty, Mama. How's that? Soak up that sun. Dang it. This is not really where I wanted it. No, I didn't go over it, but I wanted a little bit left. But I'll leave it there. It's right on the rope. I think it's right on the rope. And I think I'm gonna rebait this one. Move it to the right a little bit. One of these is a purple haze, man. I really miss these. I let Clayton use them, and man, these things are so nice. I like my purple ones, but for some reason, these bad boys just seem so much smoother. So nice. So we'll get this one baited up. And then we'll work on the other two. See if we can't get one of them log hogs we was talking about. One thing I really like about these peach and pepper ones, peach and pepper, whatever. I think it says peppa on the containers. They are very bright. They're pretty hard too, so you can catch fish after fish after fish with these bad boys. And she's gonna stay on there. You ain't gonna have a problem with that. So, yo, what's up, Dobson? How you doing? What's going on, my friend? We're getting these rods rebaited. See if we can't get on another fish real fast. Happens to be one of them days where we just don't have a lot of time. Just ain't got the time. See what that one does. I like that cast. Get me an alarm for that bad boy. That breeze feels so good. Feels so nice, I'm saying it twice. All right, for these right here, we may do a little resetting on the camera because I think I'm going to angle these bad boys. I think I'm going to be throwing them somewhere like this. Something like that. We shall see. I might even put it down there on this lip. I think I might do that. Don't go anywhere, guys. We still got 2 rods out and we're putting these. We're just resituating. No, I don't know if anybody did, but don't if you have. I think I might put these, put it right here. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. I like that. I like that. I got it. I'm gonna walk it down there.
Do you like my rotation skills?
Well, I'm gonna take the camera down there. Guys, we're about to get a hog. We're about to get a hog. Just hold on. Hog bog. Whoop. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. You guys probably don't want to see a barrel in the way though. How in the heck do you guys even see that barrel anyway? There you go. No barrel in the vision. Let me get these bad boys baited up. To the hip, to the hop, to the hip hip hop. Till you don't stop.
I sent Alyssa a picture of my sweatshirt. She goes, "Hey, that's my frat jacket." I said, "Sorry about you. That's my fishing jacket."
Uh-oh. Is that actually a frat jacket?
She wears this to frat parties. She didn't care if she loses it there.
Oh.
It's a fracket. Sorry.
There you go.
It's a fracket.
I wish I had about 24 hours to fish. I've got to go on a fishing trip soon, guys. I'm trying to set something up for the beginning of June. Trying to set something up for the beginning of June.
Got like 9 days planned. We're going fishing already.
Hopefully it'd be what? Yeah, about 7 days.
7.
Hopefully we get a 7-day trip. That would be so nice.
Don't know.
It'd be so nice.
Pick up and travel somewhere.
I need it for sure. If you guys only knew how,
In DC.
if you only knew how rough of a day I had at work yesterday.
Texas.
It was an absolute doozy yesterday. It had me in a mood for, I really ain't pulled out of it yet, to be honest. It's still messing with me. You guys know how nice of a person I try to be anyway. It takes a lot to get me, you know what I mean, riled up. But when you start it, it's hard to let go of it. Whew. Well, yeah, I had a rough day. All right, I got a feeling that we're gonna get one out of the corner down here. That I do. I don't even think I'm gonna put this one. Yeah. How far should I put it? Midway or what?
Where'd you put the other one?
Down there in the corner. Where you want it, Mama?
Midway out. You're right.
I'm just gonna flip it then. I think I'm gonna actually.
That's
Yeah,
I like it.
Mama said she likes it. Mama told me not to. I did it anyway. Misbehaving. Oh, you guys probably checking out my butt right there. I didn't even think about that.
What you doing? You got your
I'm bending over in front of the camera on accident. All right, let's go, boys. Let me get my chair. Let's go. Get my chair, read the chat, chit chat, chit chat. Let's get it. Oh, whew. Holy cow, it's hard to see. I can't wait to get my shorts on. I'll tell you, I got my shorts on today. We're going. Yeah, it's an overflow. Well, it actually feeds into it, and then there's an overflow over there where it flows out of it.
I think some people were asking if this was a Pay Lake or Public.
Crawl through it. Yeah, you could definitely, probably.
Ain't nobody crawling through that.
You probably could. I don't know. You probably get stuck. Probably get stuck. Boom, we're at 2 likes from 70, y'all. If you haven't yet, smack that like button. I got to put my hat like this because the sun is literally in my face now. Dobson, this is a pay lake. This is called Highway Springs. The park I was going to go fish, it put a damper on our plans. Huge fire. I mean, we're talking, you guys will probably see it on the news, but massive fire. It's still going on. Everything around that area, they're evacuating. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But you guys will probably see it on the news, I'd imagine.
It's actually put a big
I
blip
can't
on
see
the
the
radar. It has like a 5
there are
county
loads
radius.
of carp fishing people in the U.S. from what I've heard. Not really. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. What's up, Todd? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that thing happens to be right in my. The sun is right in my face.
Here.
It's just right in my face. Yeah, I mean it's still. Whew.
You gonna put your hat over the phone?
I need the sun out of my eyes. That's what I need. Taking off, Karen. Any catfish? I need the. It's the. Oh, we got one on, guys. We got one on. What? Move your chair, Mama. I don't know. There might be some catfish. I haven't caught a catfish other than a channel cat out here in a long time, but there could be.
Then there used to be some monsters.
There used to be some big cats up here, yeah.
Some monsters.
All right, that was on the 14 millimeter wafter.
Where you want me to catch it?
Just right here somewhere. Yeah, that sun is brutal, guys. You have no idea. Trying to look into that phone screen. Whew. Shit is rough.
This better not be a jerk face. You get me.
Is it a log hog, Mama?
No.
It's not a log hog?
I saw it come up.
I think it's going to be nicer than the one we caught at the beginning.
Really? I think it's about the same size.
Really? Yeah, fish it. Guys, show this fish a little respect and hit that like button if you haven't already. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, y'all. What are you waiting for? Let's go. We just passed 9,600 subs today. We are on our way to 10K, y'all.
Now he doesn't want to come up. Where'd he go?
He doesn't.
He sees this net. He's like,
Oh, it's a lot nicer than the other one. Heck yeah, that's a decent one there.
Yeah.
That's like 3 of the other one. Ooh.
Oh, I thought it popped off.
He was wrapped a little bit. He bounced. Oh man, that's actually looking like a tank right there. All right, Mama, see if you can scoop him. There you go. Nice job. Nice job. Slide him in that carp crowd. Mama on the net.
It's not my first rodeo.
It's not your first rodeo?
No. I
But
might have been helping net these for 20 some years.
second rodeo? What about that? I was just talking about how I never hardly lose those peach and peppers. That one come off.
It's right there. It popped off
It
when I
did. It
netted
popped
them.
off right to. Yeah.
Can you get it back? You want it?
Hey, I'll just put a new one on there.
Yeah, it popped off when I netted it.
I'll put a new one. Guys, I'll bring it over to the camera there and show you what she looks like. She or he or whatever it is.
I think it's a girl. She's got a little belly on her starting.
Yeah, she does got a little belly, don't she? Woo. All right. Pretty decent fish. Pretty decent fish. I don't know. What do you think, Mama? 4,000 pounds or so?
45,000.
Can you help me get the net off its thing there?
I can do that.
There we go.
Hold on. Here you go.
There we go. Pretty decent. What do you guys think?
14.
That's it, yeah, around there. Decent fish. You want to take a picture of me with my other phone real fast?
Si, senor.
Oh, woo! Good thing we got the carp cradle there for that little fella.
Again, why it's nice to have a carp cradle.
That's one thing I like. It really takes good care of them. Keeps them from getting hurt. Settle down there, buddy.
It's not a buddy, it's a sheep.
Oh. The quicker we get you a picture, the quicker we get you back in the water there, fella.
Slimy thing.
Good?
Yep.
All right, guys, I'm going to slide them right in right here. Whew. He says, mwah. Oh. Woo.
Oh, good to get. I think you might have used up the camera.
Woo.
The face.
Splish splash. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. All up on a, what is it, Tuesday night? Whew. On these bad boys here, you got to use a bait drill on them. Got to use a bait drill for these fellers. Trying to find my bait stops. Clayton likes to just throw them around. I can't find them no more. I know I've got some clear ones right here. So we'll use that. I'll show you guys kind of what you got to do on these. All right. Boom, 72 likes, guys. Once we get to 100, we're going to give a sticker away. Well, you got to use a bait drill on these bad boys. Yeah, you got to use a bait drill. Just put it right in the center. And obviously, just like it sounds, you got to drill it. If you don't, it's harder than heck to get that through the knot there. Yahtzee. There we go. We'll put it on the hair. Messy hair don't care, right, Mama?
Exactly.
Put it on the hair, bait it up, and get us another one. See if we can't get one about twice that size today. I mean, I'm down. Are you guys down? I'm down. What did they say? Down. I'm down to clown. Let's do it. Let's go. Wish I could find my other bait stops in there. All right, let's see if we can get a bait stop through it. Sometimes that can be challenging. When you're using a new one, though, it's typically not too bad. If you're reusing a bait stop, oh man. That can be rough. That can be rough sometimes. Especially if it's cold outside. If it's cold, it can be really rough. Oh, you guys hear that frog or whatever that is? I'm waiting on one to take off out of the hot dog pond over there. That would be nice. All right, let's get this one back out. I'm going to try to get it right next to the rope. The other one right there, I'm not sure if it's right on the rope or couldn't tell if it went over or not. It may have very well went over it then. Hope not. I hope not. Hoping I can see too with that sun. We may have to mix up the positioning of the camera a little bit. Right now it was pretty brutal when I was there a minute ago. That's about right there on the rope. That's about right there where the last one was just caught. That's one of the weirdest things too. You could sit there all day and not get a bite. We got one messing with this one right now. You could sit there and not get a bite all day. Refresh it and boom, you get a bite. Don't make any sense. He's on there. He's on there. We got one on, boys. Ooh, he makes a splish splash out there. Fish on. Slap your knee, fishy on me. Chat told me not to. I did it anyway. Rebaiting. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew if we rebaited and put at least a couple rods back here, we'd probably wear them out. Guys, this fish says the exact same thing. He says, show me a little respect and hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more fish we catch. I don't know if it's scientific or not, but it seems to work that way. It'd be nice to land into a hog. Would be nice. Of course, he's going all the way over there. If we get a big one, it'll probably come out of the hot dog. We'll see though.
Those are all your big ones came out of, right?
Sometimes I've caught some upper 20s back here, but few and far in between for that size. Did catch 2 buffs out of the hot dog pond the other trip. It's always nice to catch a buff.
Bring them up.
Ooh. Scoopsy. Scoopsy potato. Got him. We're 3 for 3 so far.
Ooh.
3 for 3. Looked like my homemade boilie just cut. Did it come off? It's still on there, ain't it?
It's better than the other one. It's heavier.
You think his fish bigger than the other one?
I know he is, just by feeling him.
I don't know. I think the other one's bigger.
Nope.
I don't know. We'll let the chat decide.
I'm the one that carried him in the net. I know he weighs more.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I think I can get another fish out of that.
You got a nubbin tail. He's trying to swim away in the water that's in the...
All right, now we got another one to bait up, fellas. I'll show you guys what this fish looks like real fast.
Yeah. My boob's all wet.
Oh! All right, fish number 3. Chat, I'm gonna be busy reeling fish in, it looks like. That's right, you guys rather see the fish than see me anyway. You're all right, buddy.
You got a nubbin tail. Look at his nubbin tail.
He's about to settle down, I hope. All right, guys. There we go. That's fish number 3 right there.
He kind of ugly.
Fish number 3. Whoop, whoop. Remember, we got a carp cradle right underneath there. These fish are not getting hurt. I know some people will be like, oh no, there's a carp cradle under here. That's what it's there for.
Nubbin tail.
All right, guys. I won't worry about a picture with this one. I'm going to slide him in.
Kind of ugly.
Slide him in right there. See you, buddy. All right, guys. Let's try this again. Let's see if we can get it baited up again. We got somebody on a lawnmower over there. I'm going to try to reuse that homemade boilie. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but hopefully it don't fall off. I made these pretty soft. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Whew.
Ugh. That slime.
All right, guys. See if we can't get this one back out there. So far, we've landed all 3. That's right in the corner there where the 2 ropes meet, so we shall see. We want that hot dog pond rod to take off. Yeah. All right. See how many people we got in the chat. I may have to, tell you what, I may have to swap it. Maybe if I get the rods that way and read the chat from this side. Maybe that'd be a little bit better. How dumb does that look, guys? All right. Ooh, somebody dropped a super chat on us, Mama. Who's that? Ooh, Lilac with the 10 euro or pounds or whatever that is. Thank you, Lilac. I appreciate that. Man, I got too much chat to go back through and look at, guys. You got way too much. What's up, man?
Getting out of the house.
Yeah, that's what it is, Ruben. That's what it is, buddy. So we was going to fish at one of my favorite park ponds, but there was a huge fire. You guys will see it on the news, I'm sure. It's probably all over the news already. I don't even think they've gotten the fire out. Still going on, ain't it, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were evacuating everywhere over there. Man, I don't know what it's going to do for people that live over there. All the smoke and chemical contamination in the air, it's going to be crazy. Small don't mean nothing. I'm small, but can still be deadly when it comes to my... Oh, man, Adam's he about to throw down on somebody. Karate chopping it or something. My goodness. He's getting riled up.
Oh, we have 4, 3
What's that, Mama?
fish?
3, yes. We've caught 3 so far. Caught 3. Did you do any good on the qualifier?
Got one.
Got 1. Did you get any money for it?
50 bucks.
It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Guys, we're setting at 80 likes. Once we get to 100, we're going to give... I'll tell you what. Once we get to 100, let's give a bottle of flavor away. How's that sound? Let's give a bottle of flavor away today. Instead of a sticker, we'll give a bottle of flavor. If you're in the USA, we'll do a bottle of flavor. If you're in another country, it'll be a sticker. Yes. Chat like, oh, gotcha, Adam. Gotcha, buddy. But yeah, 20 more likes. Like I said, Fish On Flavor gave us a whole bunch of flavors. 20-some bottles of it. A bucket that has their sticker on it. Yeah, I'll just choose one at random. I can't guarantee what you get. One of them did explode during shipping, though. I went to pick it up. It's so awesome that they put it in a bucket, because if they hadn't, the post office probably would have threw the package away. What's up, Darren? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? But yeah, I picked it up, and some of it still leaked out, even to the bucket into the box.
The box was
And
full.
I was like, man, I was like, uh-oh. And then I opened it up and it was just the one bottle. And somehow the lid came open on it, but
They were taped shut. The lids were even taped over.
they were taped shut, but on the one of them, the tape had gotten broken, and the lid was, because it's a pop top like that, the lid was popped all the way open. Yeah, it was great too. I think there's still about a quarter of a bottle left in it. So if you guys want that one, I could put that in there for whoever wins and send it their way.
We get it. You have a Harley. We get it.
Anything's got too much like when you're alone. Yeah. And Dylan's gonna have to chase him down and have a revving competition.
Sounds.
You're gonna chase him down and have a revving competition on him.
I think you need to sell him a new exhaust.
What bait you throwing? I'm throwing it's red raspberry flavored soybean meal. That's what I'm throwing. And then I've got 12 mil wafters on one, 14 mil wafters on two, and a 12 mil homemade boilie on the other. So far, 2 of them were on the 14 mil peach and pepper wafters.
Like that.
Lilac, I never did get an email from you. I never did get one from you. Or did you just now send it? Because like I said, I didn't get an email. I checked. Yo, wishing I was fishing with the 5 spot. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I'm wishing you was fishing too now. My goodness. Kieran says, can't go wrong with a wafter. That's for sure. That is for sure. I think a wafter is better than a pop-up, me personally. And the reason is I use a wafter and it stands my hook up on the eye. So it's just like having a pop-up, you know. The only difference is you don't need a putty or a split shot to hold it down there.
They do a video of all different ones standing up.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
What they look like.
I actually came up with a new pickup now.
What you got, man? You gonna share it with him?
I call them meth balls.
You call him what?
Meth.
A meth ball? Oh
No,
man.
that's what I call them.
What the? He said that's what he calls his. That's what he calls his pickup. Send it. I'll try. Yes, Lilac. Here, somebody type in hashtag email in there, Lilac, and it'll bring up my email address. But yeah, I did not. I didn't see one from you. Somebody did send $10 about a week or so ago, and I replied to their email that they used from PayPal to see if they wanted stickers or what. I didn't know if it was just a super chat or what, but I never did hear back from them either. So. Ronnie rig, yeah, Ronnie rig's a good rig. One of our viewers sent us a bunch of pre-tied Ronnie rigs, so I haven't used them yet this year, but we need to get on it. Ronnie rigs are good. Like I said, for me, I like it kind of simple. I actually like a bottom bait even better than a pop-up. I'd rather mine be laying right in the middle of my bait pile or just standing on the eyelet of the hook, you know. And you guys watch the underwater fishing videos. To me, it seems like the fish go through and eat all the bottom stuff before they ever find the pop-up, you know? So, I don't know. It depends on the bottom of the lake, too, but who knows? The IQ2 is great for... I have not heard of that one. Yeah, that's what I'm using is the blowback rig at Wishing I Was Fishing. I think that's my favorite. Pretty easy to tie, nothing to it, and works a treat, as a lot of you guys say. Mother's love. There you go. I like that, Donald. There you go. There you go, buddy. Yo, what's up, backyard carp? You fishing in that backyard today or what, brother?
A couple guys back here fishing earlier.
Yeah, they caught a couple.
Yeah, as soon as I came down here earlier, they started catching more.
Yeah, they caught a big old shad.
That was a big shad.
Yeah, we could see it from over here. It looked like it was that big. So.
Heck, they should have just kept it on the bank.
They may have. I don't know.
I think they kept it right
You too. You have some time it's made for wafters. Easy. Okay, yeah, I have to look into it. I've never heard of that one. So I have never heard of an IQ2 rig. That's a new one for me. I thought I'd tried them all, but that's a new one. I'll have to look it up. Somebody was telling me, you guys from the UK have probably heard of this one. I had not heard of it until I did a live stream with the Parker brothers, the Bolix rig. They were telling me about that one. That was interesting. So method feeders for the first time in the river next time I'm out. Right in pop-ups. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's all good, you know. I don't like method feeders either because I like to just pack it right around my bait. But yeah, what's up, Backyard Biggins? We got Backyard Carp in the house. We got the crew. We got the crew. The slip D-rig, yeah, I've used that one. I've used that one. But I'll have to look up the IQ2 if I can remember it. Lilac, I'm live for, I don't know. Let's see what time it is. Probably about another hour and a half. Third day blanking. Oh man, I feel you, brother. I feel you. We've been there. We all been there. Yeah, it's for big fish, ain't it, Karen?
They shut down Red Lobster, Texas Roadhouse.
Really?
Restaurant in Richmond shut down.
Man, I bet you couldn't even go over there to fish anyway. They probably evacuated all that area too, didn't
They
they?
just shut down a lot of the areas. No restaurants are open or anything.
Yeah, that's wild.
They just don't want people out and about.
Well, Lilac, we'll try to put you to sleep with some fish taking off. How's that sound now? Turn the sound up and maybe you'll hear an alarm go off or two.
Can you sleep through
I don't know. I can't sleep through it.
You have.
I've tried. I can't really sleep through it. We fall asleep in the truck and when one of them alarms goes off, you jump out of the truck and you don't even know where you're at or what's going on.
Tripping, falling.
Me and Clayton always make the pact that one of us is supposed to stay awake. When it's Clayton's turn, believe me, I'll wake up an hour and a half later.
So just yanked it and dropped it back.
Yeah, I see it. But I'll wake up like an hour and a half later and
Now
Clayton's
wide
over
open,
there.
snoring.
Yeah, he just is sleeping, snoring. I'm like, man, what if something happened and we didn't hear it? Like, then it didn't set the alarm off, but it was still pulling the line out. You know, if it popped up off the
He
wheel,
said, I wasn't sleeping.
it'd yank in the whole rod pod. You lose one in Lake Michigan, you'd be in trouble, you know? You can't really jump in there to get that pod back. So,
What if a boat spools you?
yeah, we've had that happen before. Twice, just about now.
Yeah, a river boat.
Just about twice now.
Just playing with it.
Rockabye fishy, I like that. I like that. It's almost the perfect time of year to fish though, guys. Like I said, we're trying to plan a trip for June. I don't know if we're gonna go. We thought about going to Pennsylvania, thought about fishing over at the Washington, D.C., but also thinking about going to Michigan, so I really don't know yet. We're trying to put it together. It'd be probably a little too late in the year for Del Hollow, beginning of June. What's up, Darren? I wonder what flavor you could buy at the store that you could put in your bait. You could buy about anything. You got Jell-O, Kool-Aid. There's a lot of stuff you could get at the store.
Snow cone syrup.
Snow cone syrup, yeah. About anything, really. I mean, you can get a box of them flavored drink packets and put it in there if you wanted, probably. I don't think it makes any difference anyway. I really don't. I think flavor catches more fishermen than it does fish. So, a lot of people love to put whole bottles of flavor in their chow. Fish love chow because it's fish meal. I mean, it's a natural attractant all by itself. Uh-oh, boys, there we go. I don't know if he's still on there. Yep, he's there. Uh-oh, we got is it a log hog right here? Fish on. Guys, show him some respect. Crack that like button if you haven't already.
Where you go?
If it's in the dog, it could be a hog. That's what they say.
What do you want?
Just set it right there if you want. You like that rhyme, babe?
Yeah.
If it's in the dog, it could be a hog.
No.
It didn't look like a hog, that's for sure. It's a buff. This is buff number 3. Everything I'm catching out of the dog is a buff. What the heck?
Take it over, Clayton.
I'm trying to show Clayton who the buff king is. Buffy McGee. Not a very big buff, but hey. Boom! Somebody got Lilac with another 10 spot. Thank you, Lilac. Hey, this fish is for you, Lilac. This one's for Lilac right here. She's MVP in it right now. All right. Hopefully I didn't rip through my blowback tubing. No.
Good.
Yep. Guys, give me 1 second. We got one in the net right here. I just got to get it straightened out.
You are so calm.
That buff's being nice, ain't he?
You got weird looking eyes.
Kinda
Buffs
do.
have weird looking eyes.
This blowback tubing has lasted me, I bet you, 20 fish. She's starting to go bye-bye, though. Probably get one more fish out of it. I'll have to put a new rig on there. One more fishy out of it. Did you put that leg back on there?
Yes, I did.
You're on it then. Woo, he's swimming away, guys. He's swimming away in the carp cradle there.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, guys. We got one in the net right here. We got a buff. We got the buff stuff going on. Since it's a buff, I may get a picture of him, babe. All right, there we go. It's a buff. Got the buff juice right here.
You gotta turn
Got
towards
the-
me because the camera arm's in the way.
All right, let me get a picture. Got one?
Yep.
We'll get a couple pictures for fish on flavor with him. How's that sound?
Yep, yep.
Mwah. You guys in the UK, man, you guys need to come over here and catch some buffs. They're a blast. Go down to Texas and get some. Yeah, I'm going to put it back, buddy. We're good. I'm going to put him back. We don't keep any fish around here. We don't keep any fish. Whew. Splish splash, man. Strictly catch and release. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm probably coming up next Saturday with the rope.
Oh, yeah?
Someone wants me to teach him how to throw bait casting.
Who does?
William.
Oh.
I mean, what's his name? Wayne Kavanaugh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like my bait casters. I like these bad boys. Chat, I'm telling you, that's for me, it made fishing exciting again, so.
And I went back to bait runners.
Yeah, I got a really nice set of Euro style setup. Mine are quick drags, which are what a lot of people are going to, but I need to break them out, use them for the stream, right, chat? Need to break those out. I need to put line on one of them and throw them out there.
I just need to get 3 more tilt stands.
3 more what?
Spinning tilt stands.
Oh, that one guy makes, Vickers guy, he makes those stainless ones, I think. Those would be really nice tilt stands. Well, you got to figure, though, they're the last ones you ever have to buy when they're stainless like that. I really like mine just because of that. Stainless is painless. Actually, stainless is tough to weld. Very hard to weld. All right. I was going to say when I picked that up that I thought it felt like a buff. So I had a little bite on this other rod over here, guys. I need to bait it up again too. See what I missed here.
Unless you're just laying down there with the hook.
He could be. That's called a buffalo, Kieran. That's called a buffalo. That's what they're actually called, buffalo.
Is it like a
How do you know don't
subspecies of
catch
a
the
carp
same
or-
fish? You can, Lilac. We've definitely caught the same fish a lot.
Buffalo's not a carp,
Um,
isn't it like a subspecies of it or something?
Let's see here.
Subspecies of a
A carp's a minnow. A buffalo's a sucker family, I think. I'm gonna tune out. It's leave. All right, Dean. Hey, I appreciate you coming in, though, buddy. Let me get this one, get this other one rebaited real fast, fellas, and then that way we're baited up and ready to go. I think one of them swam his little tail into this thing and knocked it out of the way.
No, it sucked it back pretty hard.
We'll see. I'll probably have to put a new rig on that one if I catch another fish on it. The blowback tubing, that's one thing about it. I usually get several fish on them. I couldn't tell you how many I've caught on that one rod before that tubing ripped like that. It's still there, but it's starting to rip.
These fish are real active.
Yeah, they're jumping everywhere.
I decided to get you one of those blue red nets.
I've had it for a little while. I got 2 of them actually.
I'm looking for another one myself.
I'll sell the one if a guy wanted to buy it. It's brand new. I've never even used it.
Yeah, I like to have one rod and one net on each side of my rods.
Yeah.
One at each end.
Yeah, I got one that's, like I said, it's never been used.
I like those purple ones that they're showing that now.
Yeah, the purple ones do look nice. I don't know if they'll get them up here or not.
I don't think they'll get them up here. You probably have to go to Indy or something to go get them.
Yeah, maybe. But they do look pretty. Match my purple rockets too if a guy had one.
Get you some purple rods.
If I could find some really nice ones, I would. They do. They're just a little bit too thick for me. Ooh, that one come right out of the top there.
That's not what she said. Right.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to put it right on his head. Oh, I think that went. Oh, that's right on the rope, I think. I think it landed right on the rope. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, I'm probably going to rename the pickups I made.
Yeah, you probably should.
Snowballs, there we go.
There you go.
All it is kick cereal drenched in flavoring and
Sugar
rolled
on
around
there?
in, powdered milk.
Oh, really? Yeah, I used to use sugar on them. Kind of did about the same
I
thing.
tested one the other night in some water and it lasted about an hour and a half.
Did it? Wow. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about that stuff anymore is a shad will eat it or a bluegill or something like that, you know. That's why I switched over. I mean, you've seen that I just caught one on there and it's still on there and tossing it back out there, you know.
Beads are pretty good too.
They are, but those things they've got flavor on them until you throw them in the trash. I mean, it stays soaked in there. So that's why I really like it. It's the best kept secret in fishing these places right now. It's a lilac. It's 100. Did you say the fish was ugly? 100% the fish. Only ugly thing I've seen in here is that about what? Oh, man, what are we talking about? What's up, Matt? Buffalo buffet tonight? They all love it. They are, man. They love that bean meal, you know. They love bean. Yep.
The little ones come out.
Yeah, bean. That to me, that's probably the best buff bait. I think, anyway.
Did they change the hours of them when they're closed when you can fish or something?
Just daylight.
I thought it was from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
I don't know, man.
'Cause I've been seeing
Space
you guys
Raider.
late.
Yeah. What's up, Dave? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Guys, we're 2 likes from cracking 90. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. We're just a few likes away from giving a bottle of flavor away. What you waiting for? Smack that like button if you haven't already. And if you're new and you like fishing related content, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Somebody just sent me a message saying ugly. What the heck? Your uncle. He must be watching the thing or something. He's talking about my fish being ugly too. Man, I feel sorry for that thing. Gee whiz. I thought I was bad looking. You guys are really talking some smack on the fish. Woo. Poor
Well, if
guy.
he's watching it, ask him how big his bass was.
I don't know if he's watching or not. He sent me a thing on Facebook, I think. Or commented on it or something. I don't know. It just popped up where I could see it on my phone for a split second. Yeah, I think buffs are pretty. Like, especially get a hold of a big old 40 pounder, 30, 40 pound one, you know. I think they're gorgeous.
So
Yeah,
those in here are elusive.
yeah, yeah. I think they're one of the most prettiest fish. You guys have so many variations of fish. It's unreal. Only name a few from you. Yeah, we got this, that, and everything else over here, for sure. We got a white. He says I for sure wouldn't kiss that before putting it back. Oh man. It says poor fish and X. Yeah, I'm telling you, poor guy.
Ones need loving too.
I mean, gee whiz. Well, rate me then. Am I? What's the fish on a scale of 1 to 10? You guys are giving that thing a 1. Am I at least a 2 then? Man, I'm surprised. I thought I was uglier than the fish, but
What were those
you know,
foam things you were talking about the other day?
the what?
Those foam beads.
I don't have.
That flavor.
That's not a foam bead, right? That's what I'm using right here. These are wafters. That's what I got on there. I don't know about a foam bead or anything. We got wafters.
It's like a peach and pepper.
Yeah.
Pepper is good for buff.
And then I've got Nashes in there that smell like fruit. They're really good. I think I got one on one of these rods. This one maybe. Kiss that. It ain't turning into no prince. No. Poor feller. I hope he goes out there and finds another ball of bait. Now I hope he don't even get hooked now after you guys are talking so much smack about him. Hope he doesn't even come in again. Oh man. Dave says, I don't know if it'll be able to fish for a while. I don't know how my shoulder and knee. Well, hopefully you get to feeling better, David.
There's a buff in here that has a sore.
Yeah.
Not even the one with the sore.
Yeah. I don't know what it costs to fish up here during the to be all in on everything. I have no idea on that, guys, for jugs and stuff.
Oh, that's, I usually spend about $60.
Dylan says $60 is what he usually spends.
I usually run 4 or 5 rods. All the carp jugs in the weekend.
Backyard carp's getting tore up by turtles. What kind of bait are you? What's your hook baits, backyard carp? I'll tell you if you're using I think something hit that other one again. Yeah, it did. If you're using tiger nuts and you get a turtle biting on it, usually they crack that tiger nut right off of the hook.
It's that buff.
It is a buff.
Eat this.
It is a buff. Tell by the way he's tip tapping it.
Same buff.
It could be the same buff. Who knows? He's probably gone now, though.
Yeah.
I don't feel him tip tapping anymore.
Look back, see him in there.
We'll give him another second. I said it could be something just swimming into the line. That happens a lot, especially at places like this where there's, yo, we got Lilac with a 5 spot now. Oh my goodness. I like that sticker. Thank you, Lilac. Thank you again. Poor fish won't want to be on the video. I think you guys made that fish mad, so he's just swimming out there smacking the line around now. You guys really hurt his feelings right there. Really hurt his feelings. Name the fish, then you know you caught him before. Yeah. I don't. What should we call that when you guys hurt his feelings so much? My wife says his name's Jim from now on. Call him Jim. I want to hug him and love him and squeeze him and name him George. You guys remember that? The abominable snowman. Yo, what's up, Tim? How you doing, buddy? We've caught, how many have we caught? 4 now, right?
Yeah.
3 carp and 1 buff. We're on your buddy's fish on flavor today too. So caught him on the red raspberry.
Yeah, I thought about getting some and trying.
She's good to me, Lilac. Okay, gotcha. You guys talking? Yeah. This is the first time I've used it, but try it out, man.
Isn't that the same company that makes the fish on beaver?
Yes.
I actually used to have a set of fish on beavers when it belonged to Drew Preston.
Oh yeah, that's who has them.
No, he has the flavors, but he used to have the.
No, he does the beepers too.
Oh, he went back to
Yeah, he does the beepers and the flavors. Yep. Yeah, hit him up on Facebook. It's the same page for the flavors and the beepers. Yep, Drew Preston. That's it.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he seems like a real nice guy. Most carp fishermen are. Most of them. You just never know though. Oh, dude, I love tiger nuts, Karen. I love them. I got I got a ton of them sitting over in my tackle bag. I ought to have one on right now.
There's a lot of turtles out here.
Yeah.
Pull back when I was walking through here, there's like 6 of them.
Turtles never really bother me up here though.
There was one over there on top of the water earlier.
Yeah, I seen one swimming around. There's one still messing with that one over there. Especially when it's a gravy that has a pointy beak. Yeah. Yeah, but I know anytime I fish a place that has a lot of turtles, and I keep getting the little beep, beep, a couple little beeps moving back and forth. And if you reel it in after it quits and your tiger nut's gone, they'll crack that tiger nut right off the hair, Guys, we're 3 likes away from giving a bottle of flavor away. If you haven't yet, smack that like button. Let's get this giveaway going. Again, it'll be a bottle of flavor to anybody in the USA, but if you're in another country, it'll have to be a sticker. So, because I can't ship a bottle of flavor over there. So, but yes, 2 more likes now, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get ready to rumble. I may have to bait this one up. She's been setting for... I'll let you guys hit them likes while I'm baiting this one up real fast. And then maybe when I get back, it'll be over 100. I think I'm going to bait it up just in case. I don't know if I had really a bite or if I had something just swim his little tail into it. But we don't have much time left, so better safe than sorry. Right, guys? Better safe than sorry. Based on the blowback rig, I'd say something just swam into our line. Because it is not... It hasn't moved on us. So, I think something just swam into the line.
I always try to not get out of the canoe.
Oh, you're all right. All right. Ooh, I about jammed that in my hand right there. Chat, I want to know how many of you guys have hooked yourself, like deep. I was fishing in Del Hollow. What for, Mama? I got another one if you need it. It's over here. I was fishing in Del Hollow, and one of the guys that was down there, I went back to talk to him, and he had, I guess...
I could do it in the truck.
I've got a charger right here.
Huh?
I've got one in here.
It's 7:21. I need to go grab him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the keys should be in the truck now.
Okay.
Or actually, they're in my pocket. But, yeah, I went to talk to him, and his friend said he had jammed a hook like he was walking back, and the hook jammed all the way into his hand or finger or something.
Oh, just rip it out.
I don't know. Depends on how bad it is. I've never had one get real bad on me, but I could only imagine. Ooh, there's a hog over there.
The one that hurts the worst is the one that gets right next to the feet.
Yeah. That'd be rough. Put it about right there. All right, let's see if we crack that 100 like mark real fast. Let's see what we're working with, guys. Boom! All right, let's give a bottle of flavor away, guys. Everybody drop a number between 1 and 1,000. Drop a number between 1 and 1,000. Thank you, Lilac. You too. Right back at you, for sure. Thank you, too. Thank you for all the super chats and coming in and hanging out with us. And you have a good rest of your night. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, drop a number between 1 and 1,000. Whoever's closest without going over is going to win a bottle of flavor. If you're in the USA, if you're in another country, it's going to be a sticker. It's only one number per person, guys. If you pick multiple numbers, then you're going to be disqualified. Okay, sounds good, Lilac. Make sure you shoot me an email, because like I said, I did not see one from you before. I'll definitely get you some stickers. Definitely get you some. So,
I went ahead and finished it up
what's that?
the last light.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Swirly Buff got crazy on me, and I hooked my finger a few years ago. Oh man, backyard carp. Yeah, I've been lucky so far. At some point, you know it's going to happen, but
Give me
thank you, Lilac.
give me like a couple weeks. I'm probably gonna get some more of those hooks off that.
Okay. Try you some of the wafters, man. Get you some hair rigs and try those, yeah. What's the bait for the day? I've got soybean meal. I've got red raspberry flavoring from Fish on Flavors, soybean meal, and it's got a little bit of corn in there with it.
Look how pretty that is.
Oh yeah, they was setting up there the other day too. But we'll let this run for just a second. If you haven't yet, guys, go ahead and drop us a like still. Keep the like train going. Choo, choo, chug it, chug it, chug it. Let's go, y'all. See if we can't hit 110 on the like train. And remember, if you're new and you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, y'all. We do a lot of live fishing streams. If you're looking for a chill place to come in, hang out, and just have a good time, this is it. You will have a lot of fun in here. We laugh, cut up, joke, all that good stuff. So, yep, just put your number one time, guys. It's one number per person. If you pick multiple numbers, you're disqualified. So you don't need to drop several, just drop it one time. Spamming will get you disqualified too. When you spam, it makes it a lot harder to go back through and find the winner. So makes it a lot harder. All right, so what time is it? It is 7:24. I'm going to give it about one more minute, and then we're going to use the random number generator and see who wins. See who wins. I think something hit that rod over there again that I just rebaited. So that's the thing. I don't know. When I see my line get moved like that, if a fish swam into it and pulled it away from all that pack bait, I'm telling you. Tim says, get your family and friends to subscribe. Get me to 10K, he says. Well, let's get it, y'all. Let's go. On a serious note, though, if you're somebody that's not going to watch, then, then I understand. But if you watch it a lot, do definitely consider subscribing. I definitely appreciate it. All right, let me pull up the random number generator. Somehow I just typed in round boilies. All right. Give you got another minute or so, probably not a minute to get in here. Number between 1 and 1,000. Number between 1 and 1,000. I'll probably have to get on the backside to even be able to see to hit this thing. If you haven't yet. Ooh, man, that's a scary number right there. I'm not even saying that one out loud. That's got too much bad juju on it for me. All right, let's let it roll. See if we can see to hit the generate button there. Is it generating? Yes. Can't see what that is. 468, guys. Whoever is closest to 468 without going over. If you're in the USA, you want a bottle of flavor. If you're in another country, you want a sticker. Oh, I got one on over. He just hit that again. But 468, if we could get somebody to go back through and take a look, let us know. Let us know who the winner is, guys. Just had one smack that line again. Wayne, yeah, you're too late, buddy. You're too late. I'd already hit it. Donald won? Oh, nice, buddy. Nice. Donald, you've won some, I think you've won before, haven't you? I think you've won something before anyway. If you just type in hashtag Facebook, it'll bring a link up in the chat that you can click on. Send me a message over there, and I'll get you a bottle of flavor headed your way. I'll just pick a completely random bottle. and drop it in the mail. I might be able to get it in the mail tomorrow. I can't guarantee that, but I might be able to get it in the mail tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, he hit it right on the nose? Holy cow. Better get you a lottery ticket then. Better get you a lottery ticket. Wayne, you might close out and then get back in there. That might help you out. I know I was watching something on a couple different devices the other day, and I'll tell you what, it was the craziest thing. I clicked on them, at different times, but both of them were at different places on the stream I was watching. It was the craziest thing. I was like, what the heck? It was crazy. But I think I'm going to bait up one of these rods real fast. I think I'm going to bait up one of them real quick just because, guys. The one I may have went over the rope. I really don't know. Lilac, thank you. I like the hearts. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for all the super chats and coming in, hanging out. I definitely appreciate you. I hope you get some good sleep tonight. I really do. It's probably pretty late over there already. But I think I might bait both of these up actually. But I wasn't sure if I went over the rope on this one or not. Apparently I didn't. Because it's reeling in just fine. But sometimes that's all you need is a little fresh bait out there and you'll get a bite. And sometimes it happens like that. I've had it happen many of a time, so. Had it happen many of a time. Yes, sir. This one's got a crank style hook on. This one's got a crank style. I'm trying out some different hooks and stuff. Why not, right? Why not? I've got some crank styles. I got some Fang X's. I've got some generic versions of all these. I still like those generic curve shanks that I use. I really do. But like every fisherman, we're always looking to try the next thing, Why do we do that to ourselves? We find something that works really good and we continue on to use other things anyway. We'll keep trying something and trying something, even when we found something that works spectacular for us. It blows my mind. I'm the guy that does it probably the worst as anybody does. I don't even understand why I do it. I'm like, hey man, I'm tearing them up. I better change something. Makes no sense at all, Makes no sense at all. There we go. I like that one. That one's okay. I think I'm gonna rebait this other one real fast. Like I said, you guys are looking at two rods. I also have two rods in this other lake over here. So I know when I get a fish on, I flip the camera around so you can see them, but something did hit this one or swim into it or hit it a couple times. I'm gonna freshen it up. So fresh and so clean, clean. Ah, it's so nice when you get these kind of days. You got to cherish this kind of stuff, You absolutely just have to cherish it. You get a day like this, it peps your spirit up. It does something to that human heart and that human brain, It sends a signal down your spine and it says, man, it's good to be alive. Same way as bad weather has the opposite effect. It's weird. It's weird how that stuff does that, but it's actually like a proven thing, I guess. A nice day can make you feel so much better. Lifts your spirits. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. So way fishy. Yeah, we started the stream off, caught a fish literally right at the beginning, you know. Caught one right at the beginning. We've ended up with 4 so far. We've got 4 so far. We're just trying to get a log hog now. I can't believe how many buffs I've caught in the last couple trips up here. I've got 3 buffs in the last couple trips. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I just need one of them big ones. I need to get back down to Texas and go after a big buck. I might be able to set it in the right spot on this camera now. Let's find out. Might be able to get you guys a better view. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. Big Deal says, hey Josh, what's up? Kieran, see you, buddy. I appreciate you hanging out. Actually, I'm gonna have to move it back the other way because I still can't do it. That sun is still a killer. Still a killer. I'm doing good, buddy. How about yourself? What's up, Nitro Carp? He's breaking out the nitro. He got that nitro going on. Year of the buff. Caught a bunch so far. Nice. Them buffs. The buffs is the stuffs. You know what I'm saying? I love catching the buffs. I'd rather catch a big old buff, honestly, than a big old carp. They're just a lot of fun. Yep, doing good. Doing good. I should probably bait this rod up too, and I'll tell you why. It's been about an hour. Get this one baited, and then we're all fresh. I might even put this one. I might put it just off of this pipe over here. We might just flip it out there in front of the pipe or something. Try a different spot with it. It's got a 12 mil Nash on it. Pink. It's got a Pinky McGee. Oh, got one on this rod. Let me get the camera flipped over here, see it for you. See, I told you, sometimes you just got to get some fresh bait. Sometimes you just got to get some fresh bait out there. Hopefully he's still on, I don't know. He may not be. He may not be on there no more. If he's not, we'll get that other rod baited up first. He hit it pretty good, but sometimes when you got to get your camera flipped around and get everything situated, it can cause you to lose a fish if you're not there in time to set the hook, you know, or keep the tension. You're not really setting the hook, but keep the tension on there. I'm gonna bait up the other one first because all it needs is a just pack bait on it. That one there, I'll have to put a new boilie. I knew it was going to be coming off anytime. My homemade ones are pretty soft. Usually you can catch maybe a couple on them and then you got to put a new one on. You know what? I might put a Nash on it. That way I don't have to put anything else on it for the rest of the day up here. But I really like these Nash wafters. They're super fruity, full flavored Nash or citrus. They come with a little bottle of spray, but the kicker is on that, every one of them had a bottle of spray, and the spray had leaked out in the container on every one of them, so I didn't actually have any spray to even put on there. So that tells me that the ones in the bottom of that container are probably juiced up pretty good, you know? They're probably juiced up. Probably got the juices loose on them. There we go. Try that one right there. See what we got. See what we got on there. You guys probably want to be back here on these other rods, I'd imagine, so get you guys flipped around. Get you all flipped around. I gotta, on the Nash, I typically gotta use a bait drill, so it'll take me just a second. They're kind of medium. I mean, you could put one on without using a bait drill, but sometimes it'll bust it open. Typically, the bait drill comes in handy. Plus, it really only takes another extra second anyway. Make sure it goes through, goes on nice and easy, you know. But I do gotta remember that I need to put a new rig on that one next time I fish. It's done me a lot of good. Caught several on that bad boy. And all the rig tubing is different. Now, believe it or not, if you go through and watch my how to tie a hair rig video, that tubing there never rips on me. I've actually never had it rip. The only one that rips on me is the Nash tubing. After I catch so many, it'll rip, but that generic stuff, it never does. I don't know why. Don't know why, but it never does. It's I don't know, it's thicker, I guess. All right. So I'm assuming the wife, I don't know if she's bringing Clayton up here or not after practice, but maybe he'll make a grand appearance. I don't know. We will have to see on that. Been an awesome stream though, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. So far, it's been a dandy. Been a dandy. There we go. That's about identical for the spot. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's pretty much in the same spot. She's right there. I've noticed myself, I have days where I can about cast it anywhere I want. Same spot, hit it almost every time. And then I have days that, man, I'm just way off. I'll miss left or right. And it's like, what the heck happened, you know? I don't know why it's like that. Oh, here, let me turn the thing. I got one on the other rod. Let me turn this one. Got one on this other rod, guys. All right. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Let's go, chat. Drop them likes. Let's go, baby. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's do this. Let's do it. This is another one on that Peach and Peppa. Peppa Pig, boys. Peppa Pig. Tis the season to be jolly. So I always like to keep my rod tip down too. You guys are probably going, what? I keep mine down, especially at shallow lakes like this, because if you get them at the top, they'll wiggle that head around and get that hook out a lot. And these fish up here can get off a lot easier. You catch one in the wild and they'll stay hooked most of the time. But at places like this, usually it's a lot tougher to keep them hooked sometimes. All right, baby. I ain't seen him yet. He's getting close, though. Be a log hog, baby. Be a log hog. They've all been about the same so far today. He looks good with that peach and pepper coming out of his mouth, though. Got him. Oh. Oh. He's longer than the other ones. He's quite a bit longer. I always hear it, just like a lot of people say that they use a 1 ounce sinker or what have you too. I mean, I like to use a 2 ounce. Ooh, this one here, we've caught a bunch on this rig too. That tubing sis has got the Nash on it too. She's getting close to being done for. She's getting real close. All right, bring the fish over there and let you guys get you a look. That's not bad. I mean, we're gonna have about a 3-hour stream and get about, well, this is fish number 5. So, and I imagine we may end up with another one. Who knows? This is the longest of the day. This is the longest. There you go. Calm down there, buddy. Easy, easy, buddy, easy. That's why I use a carp cradle right there. That way they drop into the softness. Oh, come on, buddy. That way they do not get hurt. All right. It's amazing how sometimes they'll be so nice and calm, and then sometimes everybody's like, oh, put your fingers over their eyes. That does not help at all. It does not help. All right, let's try it one more time. All right, longest one of the day right here. Remember, carp cradle right underneath. If he falls, he's nice and safe. But this is the biggest one right here. Mwah. He says, love you, and he says, thank you for watching us. We appreciate it. Show him a little respect. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm gonna slide him back. Water's right here. See you, buddy. See you, big dog. Woo woo! Get this slime off of me. Slime time. All right, let me get you guys on the other rods, because that's the ones you want to see rip off. You want to see these bad boys rip off right here. We get one on that. They say if it comes out of the dog, it could be a hog. And that's the dog pond right there. That's the rumor. If it comes out of the hog, it could be a dog, or it comes out of the dog, it could be a hog. Whew. All right. Let's see if I can't get this situated right here. But yeah, I may switch them all over to the generic sleeving. I just had a bunch of the Nash left over, so I tied some of them up with that. So the generic, I've never had a problem with it. Even the Nash, you can catch, I don't know, I've caught up to probably 20 fish on one before it did it. But and I guess in reality, you should change your rig out before then anyway, because your hook starts to get dull. But if you're like me, you push it to the last second. You always go and you're like, should I? Should I put a new hook on? That's how I do it anyway. knowing good and well that I should have swapped it out several fish ago, you know? All right, I'm glad we ended up putting 2 rods in the back over here. That way get you guys some action for the day. Looks like we got Clayton coming over. He might be making a little appearance right here. He might be making a little appearance. We're gonna have to give him a little rough time since I caught that buff. What do you guys think? Tell him I'm the buff king? The new buff king has arrived. Buff king right here, baby. Yeah, caught another buff. Yeah. It wasn't that big, but.
I mean, they always say bigger counts.
But I'm just gonna have to show you how to get these buffs, I guess. Just gotta show him. Woo. What's up, P&B? That is not mine. I don't know whose that is.
It's stuck in my sweatshirt.
It's not mine. Just toss it. That hook's bent. That ain't even a hair ring. Toss that thing in the trash. What's up, Randy Shaw? We got P&B in the house. What's up, brother?
Did you catch anything from the hot dog pond?
That's where the buff come from.
How many have you got?
5. It's pretty good for 2 hours. Says we've been live 2 hours and 11 minutes. What's up, Brett? How you doing, buddy? Come back through here and see who I missed, guys.
Did you give a shout out to that one guy's little girl?
I don't know if I did. Who did I miss? I didn't see it in the chat.
5-year-old girl named Millie that's been watching.
Millie's been watching? Well, I wasn't able to read the chat while I had a fish on, but Millie, if you're still watching, thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you have a good rest of your day. That I do. Yeah, I don't even see it in here. Don't fish suckers yet, but St. Croix Phoenix. All right. My favorite carp rod is a catfish rod. So, but anyway, I caught 9 carp. Nice. We got vape card in the house too. What's up, buddy? Practice go good?
That was alright. Just did a lot of hitting.
Good. You guys need to do some hitting, don't you?
Yeah.
They definitely need to do some. I've been hitting these fish a lot.
Sounds like you've been hitting something else.
Donald says, hey, Clayton.
What's up, Donald?
Buff Guru, Matt says, there you go. Oh, no, he says, number 10 took my other rod into the water and it's gone.
I should make it a
That
new
is
channel.
not good.
Call it Buff Tips, Tricks, and Techniques.
There you go. You've only caught 1 buff. How many tips and tricks
2.
you got on that thing?
I mean, I think it's enough to catch a 44 pounder.
You gotta rile them up a little bit, guys. You know how it is. You gotta rile them up sometimes.
You full baited up?
No, I think I actually just baited every one of them.
I'm seeing a lot of fish jump. One
They
right
are
there.
jumping everywhere.
They've been very active tonight.
Another one right there.
Yeah, they're jumping
Your
everywhere.
sweatshirt is not in the truck.
Catfish are jumping. Todd says, yo, Clayton. Yo, yo, yo.
What's up, Todd?
He says, what's up, Todd?
I'm seeing a lot of fish.
Guys, we're 4 likes from cracking that 120 mark, y'all. Let's get it.
We're thinking
Pow,
enough to
pow,
have
pow,
rain,
pow. Let's go.
Saturday.
Really? How come? Because of rain?
Because the person that passed away.
Who's that?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
They're
Oh,
probably
your
gonna
daughter's
have
still
that.
watching? Okay, you said, was it Millie you said, Scott? Or was that what you said was, baby? Millie? Well, thank you for watching, Millie. I appreciate it.
Because we're playing, is it try? We're
I
playing,
may
oh
have to
yeah.
quit fishing. Dave, you never have to
4
quit
kids.
fishing, man. You never have to
I
quit.
bet it's going to be the memorial
Never.
service for try. They have
Could
that.
be.
4 kids. 4 kids were in the car
Is
accident. One girl was killed.
is the fire still going on?
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, this fire is nuts that's going on.
They said they had 3 sides of it contained,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, that's crazy. Huge fire going on.
how do you get a landfill to stop burning?
I don't know on that. I have no. Boom, we cracked that 120 mark. What's up, big deal? A catfish or jump? I know that's a Doobie Brothers song. Yep. That is. That's the only lyrics I know to it. Catfish are jumping. Yeah, that's the only lyrics I know to it.
Before I leave, any dono, you get a dance.
Oh, Clayton says any super chats, he's doing a money dance for y'all.
We're not gonna. Me and him are going to go home here in a few.
Okay. The fire, there's a place on fire over in Richmond, Indiana right now. And I thought, man, that's somebody burning a barrel or something over here, ain't that?
Nope.
I just smelled smoke myself. Yeah, Richmond, it's industrial. Yeah, it's like a big factory building that I guess is like a landfill or something inside of it. I don't know the whole thing, but it's huge. They've evacuated a lot around the area. That's originally where I was going to fish at, was over in Richmond, and I couldn't go. And to be over there with all that going on and the people that live there, they're going to be breathing in some really toxic fumes, I would imagine.
It's all, plastic.
Yeah, to me, that's scary, That's crazy. Kind of like the railroad cars that derailed and stuff, That's nuts. Nobody really knows the long-term effects of that kind of stuff. Well, I don't know about that one, Vox, for this place being a conspiracy, but you never know. I mean, if you want to toss one out there, you can. Go for it.
These catfish bigger than cars out here.
Yeah. Didn't something like that. George, there was a railroad cars derailed over there. I don't know about a fire, but there was railroad cars. I built me a raft and she's ready for floating old Mississippi. He's doing the song on there. Gotcha. Ooh, I got a rod right there too. I rebaited that one. East Palestine.
Yeah, that's what it was in Ohio.
There was a fire, or was that the railroad thing? That's the railroad thing?
Burnt it. They caught it on fire.
Yeah, that's right. They burned it when they shouldn't have burned it. I remember now. Because after they did that, then they said that that's the wrong thing to do with that chemical because it puts off hazardous toxic fumes and stuff. I remember. If you guys watch South Park, I got the member berries. Remember?
Remember.
Yeah, fishy. Let's go
That's my
fishing.
favorite South Park episode of all time.
That is an excellent South Park episode. One of my favorites.
I think the other
Half a mile had to evacuate. Yeah.
Any place you were going to go to would be on fire.
Yeah. Could have caught a big one over there today. I don't know.
But in Richmond, there was a literal fire.
Yeah. Cartman cracks me up. Yeah, Cartman cracks me up. Cartman's crazy, ain't it? I remember like some of the first episodes, he'd be like, screw you guys, I'm going home. On very season of South Park, yeah. I remember he'd dress up as a cop. You will respect my authority. Old Cartman. My wife sounds like the turd. What's his name? Mr. Hankey or whatever?
Mr. Hankey. I can do
My
Mr.
wife
Hankey.
can do the Mr. Hankey voice. Is 5 fish without Clayton a record? I mean, we usually catch more because Clayton don't really add to it anyway. He never hardly catches a fish.
Yeah.
So.
Who's the best net?
The wife's doing pretty good on the net too. We may have to demote Clayton.
You're calling yourself a boy?
We may have to demote Clayton there. Bring the wife up as the net lady.
I bet I'll catch more fish than you this year.
The net princess. Oh, he's throwing down the gauntlet. He says he's going to catch more fish than me this year.
Trips that me and you both go to.
Well, you better get ready. We're going to have to write it down when we take off in June.
Okay.
Let's keep a record of it. I got 4 out inlets. I got 2 here and then 2 over there, buddy. We've caught 5 fish in 2 hours and 19 minutes. Is it hard getting gear for carp fishing? George, it can be challenging, yes. Oh, wait, is that 6?
You caught 5 before I left.
Did I?
You had 5.
Oh, well, maybe that's fish number 6 then. Yeah, it is. Mr. Hankey and Tally do have the same voice.
But do you know who you can do?
Who can I do?
Mr. Garrison.
Mr. Garrison? I don't think I'm very good at it, but hey, boys. Is a lot better than... Vox says you're a lot better than his wife on the net, so...
I've only been doing it 20-some years.
She's netted a fish or 2 in her time, that's for sure.
How many mosquitoes are all right here?
What? Don't say mosquitoes. That's a bad word right there. Oh my goodness. There's 30 of them right there.
Guess who's getting ready to head indoors?
I'm headed to the coast next week going fishing. The boat came in. Nice endless route. Nice, buddy. I hope you enjoy it, man. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to be heading to somewhere in the next, about a month now.
Less than a month.
Is it less than a month? This is April. It'll be more, about a month and a half.
Month and a half.
Backyard Carp says, Joey Lee, keys in the truck for me. Clayton, are you going home or staying here?
Going to go home.
You going home?
I need to get dressed.
For what?
I'm tired.
Oh, okay. What's up, James? How you doing, buddy? Cibola at the Southern Colorado River tomorrow. Nice, Bing. Nice, buddy. I hope you catch a big one.
Do you need me to take anything?
I don't think so. I think it'll all fit in the cart. Raystown Lake in Pennsylvania, more carp than you can count. I don't know if I'll be over by there, but there is a good chance that I might be in Pennsylvania for that. 9 months, but it came in. I'm excited, hoping to catch some black drum. Wife says, peace out, y'all. Yeah, awesome endless routes. Awesome, man. I hope you do catch some. Yeah, I know some of these different boats and cars and all that stuff are taking forever, for people that order stuff in. So
See you guys. I'm going home.
Clayton says, see you later as well. They are gone. I can't say nothing to them now. They are gone. They're leaving me by myself, guys. I'm lonely, so lonely. I went last month and did well in the backwaters, lots of buckets and pretty good smallie action. Nice. Put some shorts up if I can. For sure, man, for sure. Put them up there. Catch you a big one too. Catch a big one. Them shorts, I've done a few of them. I've never really had one take off too good, but it seemed like the ones I did that had really good watch view duration didn't do any good, but the ones I had that didn't have much view duration did good. So, but I reckon they're a good thing to get into. That's for sure. A lot of people have a lot of success with it. They do. Yo, what's up, super greedy boy? How you doing, buddy? We are fishing. If any of y'all are new, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Or live, we'll see. Yes, there you go. I know it's so weird, YouTube's got a weird, it's just, some stuff does good, and you never know what video is going to do good or do bad. It's wild. It's a wild thing. I know I've never really had a video I've never had a viral video on YouTube. I used to have some on TikTok that had like millions and millions of views. But on YouTube, I've never had a viral video. I think my highest video is like maybe 40 or 50,000. So heck yeah, endless routes. Heck yeah. Why do carp jump so much? Bing, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Sometimes they jump. It's kind of like a Mounds candy bar, Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you want a Mound. Sometimes you want an Almond Joy. I don't know. But one of these days, I do have hopes to get a video that maybe goes viral. I'd like to have one hit 100,000 views. I think that'd be really cool. That would be really cool. Good night. Oh, good night, big deal. Hey, I appreciate you coming in. Well, I hope it don't do that to me, but yeah. Oh. We had a little bleeper right there. I think it was something probably swam into the line again by the way it hit it. That's the one thing you got to really pay attention to. I watched, was it Fish with Carl, where he was showing his underwater camera. And when you get a bite like that, you think it's a bite, but the fish could just be down there, and if he turns and hits your line with his tail or anything else, it'll cause that to happen. So that it will. Boom, we're 2 likes from 130 now, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go. Let's get this party started in here. Let's go. See where my battery pack's at. Them things are handier than a pocket on a shirt, man. I've got some, I think they're 20,000 milliamp battery, little, what do you call them? They're just little battery packs for your phone. Oh man, they come in handy. I've got like 3 or 4 of them now. Keep your phone going all day and all night. So I've had some of the smaller ones and they didn't do too good. A monster playing with me? Oh man, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Just get you some rest on that knee, Dave. Get you some rest, and you'll be ready to go again. Can't give it up. I know, believe it or not, I have given up fishing probably a couple times. I'd say about 2 times for me, I've given up fishing. And then, you know, a few years later, got back into it. Do you go live? Yes, I go live on my phone. That's what I use, unless I'm at my house, and then I'll do it from my good camera. But is the quality okay? Usually the quality is decent. And then if you're going to do lives, make sure you get you a good microphone. I've got this DJI mic. I really like it. Yeah, that'll help. You need a hot tub probably too. That might help out a lot. That's one thing I wish I had. I wish I had a hot tub at my house. Man, that would be so nice, you know? So nice. I'd love to have a hot tub. Especially in the wintertime, you know? What's up, Wildlife Perspective? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you all coming in and hanging out with me today. Trying to keep an eye on those rods back there too. Nice mic. Yeah, it's worth it. It honestly is. That's one thing I wish I would have done a couple years ago, you know, because I do live streams and the wind sound was so bad. The wind sound was so bad. You know, you hear every little noise. Get you a good mic. And where are the fish? Deep Quake, I thought I caught 5. My wife said I caught 6, but I think I've caught 5 so far. When I leave everything out all day, those banks, yeah, they're great, man. They're great. Is that when they jump fully out of the water, they're clearing their gills as they're feeding on the spot? That's why when a few jump, you should cast in the area. Well, just from my personal take, it seems like I always like to cast where the fish are jumping because you know there are fish there. But for me, I found it hard to catch a fish that you see jumping because to me it seems like they're feeding strictly on the top. I don't know. Everyone would hear all the cursing. Hey, I've cut mine out. I used to do that a lot, but I don't do it for streams. I try to keep it family friendly for streams. But if you've ever met me in person, I do curse. Sometimes I may even sound like a sailor, as they may say, but I try to keep it family friendly because I know there's probably younger people watching too. You had a run on the first cast day? Yeah, I did. I just got there, but I didn't hit the like button. Oh man, got to hit that like button. I didn't have all 3 of them screaming today, Lloydies, but when we first started the stream, I think I was about not even a minute or so in. I just started it and we had one take off for this stream. And throughout the span that we've been here, I thought I caught 5, but my wife says I've caught 6. So I'm not completely sure, but we've caught several. We caught a buff and several common carp. We got that buff stuff. Got that buff stuff, baby. I'd like for that one on the middle to rip off there. I don't really have time to bait it back up because I'm going to start packing up here in just a little bit. Can't wait to start fishing. I'm behind. Be ready in a month. There you go, brother. You need to get her going. It's almost the best time of the year to fish. What's up, Sheila? How you doing today? It's almost the best time of year to fish. Guys, we're sitting at 128 on the like train. We're 2 likes away from hitting that 130 mark, y'all. If you haven't already, wind up and smack that like button. Let's go. Let's get it. But yes, right now, so it's April. I mean, we're setting at the April, May. That is peak fishing season for carp especially. I mean, that's when you get the big ones. You get the old pre-spawners that are full of eggs. I mean, it's the time to do it. Some big snapping turtles so far, 1 common carp. Man, I'll tell you what. I've caught some big old. Oh yeah, he's there. Let me grab my net over here, guys. This feels like a buff too. It feels like a buff as well. Let me grab my net. Oh, the way he's shaking his head, I'm calling it. It may not be a buff, but I'm going to call it and say I think it could be. All right, guys. All right. And see that? That fish, he probably did swim and hit the line with his tail, and he still liked what he saw, and he came back and juiced it up. This might be a little bit better of a fish, guys. This might be a little better of a fish. So if you're new, you don't want to miss out. Ooh, you don't want to miss out. Make sure you subscribe because this might be a good one. This will probably be the last time I can use this blowback rig too, because I'd say it finally ripped on me. But it feels like a pretty decent fish. I ain't gonna lie, it does. He's pulling a lot of drag right now. A lot of drag. And I saw it at the top. It looked pretty nice. It looked like a common. I thought it felt like a buff, but it looked like a common. We shall see. We shall see. Been a heck of a day up here. No longer than we've been fishing. It's been a heck of a day. It's what you like. Keep you from being bored, you know what I mean? Man, ooh, boys, it's a biggin. We got us a tank on right here. We got us a tank. Oh man. It's about 4,000 pounds. Oh, it's about 4,000. I'm gonna have to get the wife up here to get a picture of this. I think it's a shark. It's a freshwater shark, guys. Nah, seriously though, it does look pretty nice. It does look decent. But he's definitely giving me the best fight of the day by far. And I do appreciate that. Oh, yeah, he's a good one. Yes, he is. Oh, yeah, he's a fatty. He's a chunk. I'm gonna have to get I need the wife to come up here and take a picture of this sucker. He's a 20 pounder. He's a 20 plus pounder, I'd say. I'll try to weigh it. Hold on. Hold on there, buddy. Let me get this out of there. He's got my hook all tangled up in that net. Oh man, you got me a mess going on, guys. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. I may have to just cut it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut it. Guys, we got a big one in the net right here. I'll cut it, and then I'm also gonna try to weigh it. I don't really like this Whisker Seeker net or scale so far, but I'll try to weigh it. I'm gonna guess he's 20-something pounds anyway. I needed a new rig on this anyway after that, so. Yeah, he's a chunker. Whew. All right. I'm not gonna say what it weighs. Let me get it weighed, and then I'll let you guys guess when I hold it up. I may have the wife come up here and get a picture for that way. The fish on flavors can see a picture of it. All right. Oh, let me get him out of there. Oh, stop bouncing there, buddy. This thing takes so long to lock in. Oh, all right. I'm gonna deduct 2.5 pounds for the net. So I'm gonna deduct 2.5 pounds for the net because the net weighs 2.5 pounds. Let me get this one down here. So the total I'm gonna give you is minus the net here. Oh, he's a chunk. He is a chunk. All right, what do you guys think this one weighs? It's a chunk. It's fat. I don't know if you can tell how fat it is on the stream or not. But 11? Are you kidding me? You guys are... Dylan says 22, 23. You guys are pretty close. I'm gonna set him in the water here. I'm gonna see if I can get the wife to come up and get a picture of him. Oh, let me put him. Oh. Calm down there, buddy. I'm gonna put him in the water. Be nice to get them a picture of it. Let me call her real fast. That fish, after the deduction, it weighed 20 pounds and 3 ounces. 20 pounds, 3 ounces. So, 20.3. Could you come get a picture? Okay, yeah, it'd be nice to get a picture for him. Okay. Love you. Bye. That's my first 20 of the year, so that's nice. I gotta re-rig this one. I'll do that another time. This one here is done for the day. She's done, son. We'll let her get us a picture. Hey, you know what? That'd be perfect timing to make her help with the with taking stuff up to the truck too, you know? Perfect timing, guys. We got a good one right there. Whew. Not like a super monster, but still a nice fish. What a beast. Looks like the Loch Ness Monster moved to America. There you go. Old Nessie. Old Nessie. I don't know. I never can tell if they look any size on the camera or not. The smaller ones, I hold them closer to the camera because they don't, you know what I mean? The bigger ones, I like to keep them lower. So I never know if they look big next to the camera. And I'm head out. It's 1 a.m. Well, George, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us, brother. Thank you so much. I feel the camera makes it look slightly bigger or smaller. There you go. Well, yeah, you guys were all pretty close. All pretty close. Oh, man. So we ended up with either 6 or 7 fish for the day. I'm not totally sure. I'm not totally sure. Just picked up the mail. Steven got your sticker. Nice. Nice, cat. Awesome. I'm glad he received it. I'm glad he received it. Like I said, we got him safely in the water over there. And once she gets here, I'll get a picture with him. And it'll probably be about time to be done, I'd imagine, at that point. Maybe we get another one that takes off. You can already tell that that camera is starting to not want to focus because the daylight's leaving. So, after we get a picture, we'll probably be calling it. But they sent us a bunch of flavors, so I think, you know, we ought to get a picture of it, and then that way they can post it up on their page if they want. When you're plagued by turtles, do you change anything or just wait out the carp? Charlie, when I'm plagued by turtles, I leave. I absolutely leave. If there's turtles just driving me insane, I can't handle it. Turtles, whew, they do something to me. I won't even fish it. Once they start getting all my stuff, ooh, I got one messing with my other rod over here. One of them just bounced. And see, look, we could have reeled that one in because we had that bump and we let it set. And like I said, I thought, hey, it could be a fish. Just hit it with his tail or whatever. Gave it what, 2-3 more minutes, and Yahtzee, boys, Yahtzee. She took off and screaming. It felt like a buff the way it was shaking its head like that, so. Felt like a Buffy McGee. And what did we say? We also said if it's in the dog, it might be a hog. While that wasn't exactly a hog, it still did come out of the dog. Oh man. I got jokes, guys. I got jokes. I'm ready for summer when I can do some night streams. Well, actually, with my work anymore, it's going to be tough to do, but I really enjoy doing those night streams. What's up, Coolio? How you doing, buddy? I am not sure. Dylan was out here, and I think he said he spends about 60 bucks. 20-pound fish beats a poke in the eye any day. That's true, unless you like being poked in the eye. If you do like to be poked in the eye, you might go that route, but I've never liked that myself, so I'll pass on the poking. But if you do like it, I mean, you know, hey, there's always somebody out there. There's always somebody. I mean, I'll take a 5-pound fish. You know, I'm the type of guy, I like to catch. I like to catch fish, big or small. I'll take them all. So anything I can get. You know, like anybody else, though, obviously the bigger, I guess, the more excited you get. But good sir will be out there Saturday. Oh, nice. I got a 20-pounder in the net over here. My wife's coming up to get a picture of it for me. I got a 20.3, I think is what it was. So don't have turtles. Man, I'm telling you, Lloydies. Whew, I'm telling you, buddy, the turtles over here in the States, whoo, you have no idea, man. You have no idea. They are a bear. They are a bear. Let me try to get a good spot for her to get this picture. Oh man, I think I'll set it right here. Try to set it there. Guys, I'm gonna take the microphone off while I do this picture. I'm gonna put the microphone back here on the ground, okay? You guys might be able to hear, I don't know. I wanna get the mic off. Oh. Hopefully you don't slime me up too bad here. You behaving pretty good in the net. Oh. What's that? She's a thick one. Really fat. If it was long, it'd be a super nice fish. Oh. Get a little higher so the net's not in it. Or here, you want to slide the net out? All right, Chad, 20-pound, 3-ouncer right there.
Ooh, I was only 3 ounces off.
20.3. Let's slide them back. Don't move. All right, buddy. See you, bub.
Get your shoe out of the water.
See you, bub.
Who knows their fish? I was 3 ounces off.
20.3.
I said 20.2.
Did you?
Yeah. My guess is right on. I guess right on that shot. I might know my fish a little.
Oh, all right. I keep forgetting I didn't have the mic on me. I gotta dump out my carp cradle. It's full of water. All right, guys. See if anybody commented on there. Ratfish says, see that big old fish jump in the background? There's a lot of them jumping. I need to do a spot tournament, 25 or 50. Seen them being caught. Sibrin, good night. Turtle Creek, there you go. I'm telling you, them turtles get me. Nice, Coolio, nice. But guys, listen. We're going to pack it up, call today. We had a great day. We caught 6 or 7, 120. So had an absolute awesome time. Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us. And try to go live maybe. I don't know if I'm able to. We'll go live this weekend or maybe one night during the week. Peace out, y'all. Hey, listen, if you're brand new, if you're brand new, make sure you subscribe. That way you don't miss the next one. Peace, guys. Have a good night. Love, peace, and chicken grease.